It's the time of year again where we're thinking, what players are Sports Interactive and Football Manager going to be given an upgrade to next season? My name is Dave from fmscout.com, and our brother website fm16info.com posted an article about the top 10 players in the Barclays Premier League who deserve an upgrade. So I thought I'd give a video on it to show you all. At number 10 we've got Harry Kane. The Englishman slotted in 31 goals in all competitions last season and has already got 3 goals in 4 England appearances. He's one of the nation's best youth prospects, and with a superb show of dribbling, leadership and pace last season, those attributes definitely deserve an upgrade. Is Champions League football on the horizon for Tottenham Hotspur with Harry Kane leading the front line? Only time will tell. At number 9 is Jason Puncheon. You may be surprised by this one, but the Englishman got 7 Premier League assists last term and showed his great set piece taking. Definitely worth an upgrade on Football Manager, and definitely worth a purchase if you need that set piece taker. At number 8 is Jordan Ibe. He was on loan at Derby County for the best part of last season, but since coming back to Liverpool he impressed on the right flank, often as a right winger and even as a right wing back. He showed great pace, power and the hunger to close down an opponent, and Jordan Ibe has become a winger worth fearing. He is nowhere near the complete package, but he's definitely worth an upgrade and definitely worth having a look at on Football Manager 2016. At number 7 is Francis Coquelin. He made quite the breakthrough into the Arsenal squad, and it's no coincidence that his arrival saw an uplift in the fortunes for the Gunners. Wenger desperately needed that ball-winning midfielder in his squad, and Coquelin showed what he could do and provided just that. He was one of the most consistent tacklers in the Premier League last season, and he brought great excitement to the fans at the Emirates. He definitely deserves an upgrade on Football Manager. And number 6 is another Arsenal player, and it's Hector Bellerin. With Carl Jenkinson out on loan at West Ham and Debussy was out injured for large spells of last season, Bellerin made his breakthrough into the Arsenal squad. The Spaniard definitely showed what he had with fantastic defensive skills, impressive attacking movement and quick play. He linked up with Arsenal's attackers very well in the final third, and a future spot in Spanish squad isn't out of the question. Another fullback that impressed us all last season was Southampton's Bertrand, who was touted as a future star at Chelsea, but unfortunately he failed to break into the first team. A move to Southampton followed last season, and he fitted more than well as he became part of one of the best defences in the country. He also provided excellent wide play and a service for the team's front men, and England fans have demanded Bertrand's inclusion in the national team, and with good reason. Football Manager players are hoping for an upgrade to match his stellar season for his new team. The next player is Chris Smalling, and in a season that saw much chopping and changing at Old Trafford, Chris Smalling was one of the few that stood out as a star for the whole season. Manchester United's defensive record was, let's say, less than impressive, and Chris Smalling and of course David De Gea, they gave hope to the United fans and rescued the club in some games. Smalling is hoping to break back into the England starting lineup, and another impressive season could definitely see him do so. He definitely deserves an upgrade on Football Manager 2016, and perhaps he could be the rock at the back for you. At number 3, it's Cesar Azpilicueta. Of course, it is worth admiring the defence of the current champions Chelsea, and Cesar Azpilicueta was a standout player in the terrific season for the Blues last year. He's naturally a right back, but Ivanovic's presence has pushed the Spaniard to the opposite flank, but he has made that position his own. He provides a typical Spanish passing ability as an outlet for his Chelsea teammates. He also supplies a fantastic defensive presence that frustrates opponents, and to no end. The Chelsea fullback deserves a huge upgrade on Football Manager, and he could be a top player if you manage Chelsea on Football Manager 2016. At number 2 is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He wasn't the only one at Chelsea to impress last season as he broke into the side towards the end of the term. There was no real pressure on him to perform, but Ruben Loftus-Cheek provided fantastic composure and impressive performances, and he showed his maturity beyond the years. His physical presence provided a boost for Chelsea midfield in comparison to Fabregas, Oscar, Willian and Ramirez, but his all-round play is something to appreciate. He isn't rated too highly on Football Manager 2015, so he deserves a huge boost in the next instalment of the game. At number 1 is Raheem Sterling. He's already fantastic on the game, but he could be made even better next year. He was under heavy criticism by the media and Liverpool fans for his antics off the pitch, but Sterling proved on most part that he had improved his whole game. Sterling played in a multitude of positions, including a false 9, and excelled in the first half of the season by scoring a number of important goals for Liverpool. He's now a Manchester City player, as Sterling has put on a very impressive pre-season and start to the season, and he looks to be a key part of Manchester City's attack. He may have his haters, but Raheem Sterling has his admirers too, and definitely deserves an upgrade on Football Manager 2016. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this list of players. If you do agree with any of the players in this list, please do drop us a like down below. If you disagree with players or have someone else that you feel deserves an upgrade, please do comment as well. We'd love to see your thoughts on the video. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you all next time.